Hello everyone, Basic Ollie here, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of This Week on iRacing. Apologies if my voice is a little bit croaky. I went to the football at the weekend and there was a lot of shouting. And if you actually know what team I support and you know the result, you'll know why.
The Irishman strikes it left-footed! It's brilliant! He squares it, back post, yes! Saints have scored, I can't believe it!
Let's move on and talk about this week's episode of This Week in iRacing, shall we? So we're going to start off today with a special event. It's a brand new special event on iRacing, never been done before. It's a 1,000 kilometre race around Algarve in the HPD GT1 and GT2 cars. So something we've never really seen before. You have the Proto GT Championship, which is essentially has these cars, but they're in a shorter race format. But it's a 1,000 kilometre race. It's going to be just about under 6 hours, 215 laps. It will depend on the pace of the HPD cars in your splits. It's something I've never seen before, but it's interesting. It's something a little bit different. It's multi-class racing in these old school cars. I'm really looking forward to it. Do be aware that I think all the cars are on the old damage model. I might be wrong on that, so you can definitely correct me in the comments if I am. But it's on the old school damage model, so if your car does get damaged, you can repair it, but it never really gets back to the state that it was. So do be careful. Be as clean as you can, because damage will have a lasting effect. It's not like it is these days where, you know, you fix it and it's back to how it was. You'll fix it, but it just won't be the same. It will be a little bit slower, won't be as good in the corners, or a little bit top end down. Something will have happened to that car, so just be wary of that. I think the HPDs are going to be the most popular class. Last time I checked, you could get this car for like $2.95. That's a very, very cheap car. Cheapest car on the service. It's technically in official races at the moment, I do believe. You can go GT1 or GT2. I think GT2 will be the least quiet. Or the most quiet, I should say. GT1s, if you definitely want to do some multi-class racing, I seriously suggest going to GT1. I think if you go in HPD, that's where the vast majority of people are going to register. So I think there might be, in the lower splits, I think you might struggle to get some multi-class racing. I've got no idea how popular this event's going to be. It's going to be really, really tough. Time slot-wise, it's the same sort of time slots as usual. I posted a little screenshot on the screen right now with what the actual time slots are. So, same as usual, no difference there, but you don't have to worry about rain. These cars do not have rain tyres, so there will not be any rain. Starts about 10 a.m. game, so mid-20 degrees, but it will rise because the race is almost 6 hours long. So it will rise. What temperatures we'll get to, I'm not sure. Maybe mid-30 degrees. Could we touch the 40s? I don't think so, because it's 10 a.m. You know, and it's 2-3 hours of, you know, sun. I don't know. It really will just depend on when you get into the sim, to be honest, when you get into your track. So, yeah. Pretty good, though. I've got to say, I'm looking forward to this. Should be fun. A little bit different. Hopefully you guys give it a chance. I'm going to go in the GT1. I've got to go in the Aston Martin. Sounds incredible. And, yeah, if you haven't given the HPD a go, why not? It's $3. And if you love the GT1s or GT2s, I mean, result, right? There is if you're wondering about setups as well, there is a Proto GT Discord. Again, I'll leave a link in the description. So if you're looking for setups for this event, join their Discord. They have setups in there all the time. So, start this week off. Portimao 1000 team event. Should be lots of fun. If you do take part, best of luck. Okay, next up we have the MS charity race, something that iRacing has been doing for quite some time now. This is the 5th year in a row. It is a charity event to raise money to find a cure and raise awareness for multiple sclerosis. It's a fun event, and the whole idea of this event is to raise a bit of money. So obviously don't drive like a bit of a dick, but do try and have some fun out there. Don't take it too seriously. We're all there to raise money for charity. Okay, so, you know, try your best, but, you know, don't do any silly dive bombs. Ruin the event for yourself and others. That's the best way I could probably put it. Anyways, like I said, 5th year in a row. It's a good event. It's a great way to raise money for MS. And, yeah, it's been going for about 5 years now. So 5th year in a row. And it's a lot of fun if you do partake in it. And this year should be no exception. You've got GT3 cars, fixed setups, and it's at Lime Rock Park. I do believe it's the classic layout, so it's a fast-paced one, as you can see, so you don't have to go through the tricky chicane. So it'll be fast-paced, it'll be a lot of fun. It's a 2-hour race, some mixed time slots. There will be ones that are broadcasted live on the iRacing YouTube channel, I do believe, and some of the donations will be read out loud. Some of the splits will be broadcasted. There's a lot of information about it. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for this event if you want to check it out on the forums, but there won't be any rain or anything like that. Like I said, idea is to raise money for charity. So if you want a bit of fun this weekend, or it's actually not even the weekend, it's during the week, I do believe. So if you want to have a bit of fun this week, give this event a go. It's a lot of fun. I've done it previous years. They normally mix up every single year. So go out there, have some fun with your mates, and yeah, fingers crossed that you enjoy it, and hopefully raise a bit of money for charity as well. Well, boys and girls, looks like the rain is back, and so is Road America. Does Road America ever really go anyway? Like, it always just seems to be somewhere. Is it just me? Is it just me? I feel like Road America has to be one of the most used tracks. It has to be. It is ruddy everywhere, I tell you. It spreads. It goes to one series, and then it just goes to another. It just spreads everywhere. Anyways, enough about that. Right, the GT3 series, so the Open, the Fixed, and the Endurance, they are all heading to Road America. Now, it's wet, as you can see, but the chance of rain is actually relatively low. It's 27% in the Open. Okay, so 27% chance of rain in the Open. The Fixed and the Endurance, you don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, you'll be absolutely fine. Now, because it is Road America and because it is GT3s, it will be very popular indeed. It just will be. People love this track. It is very popular amongst the iRacing community. Lots of people own it. GT3s are also extremely popular. Many people in the sim have a GT3. You combine those together, you've got an amazing product. So, if you're looking for, hopefully, I'm going to say it, good quality racing. No, I don't know. I don't think I like that. If you're looking for a series where you'll find plenty of splits, it's probably a better way to put it, then this will be the series for you this week. It just will be popular. It really will be, for the reasons I've stated above. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'm sure to do a race or two, even though I'm not a particularly big fan of this track. Temp-wise, it's hard to say because of the chance of rain with cloud cover and stuff, so I can't really tell you, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just one of those, unfortunately, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, should be good fun, and fingers crossed you enjoy it. And yeah, GT3 stuff, last couple of weeks hasn't been in the most popular tracks. Participation levels haven't been that great, but this week, going to be the opposite of that. It's going to be very popular indeed. All right, up next, we've actually got another banger, to be honest with you. So far, so good this week. I've got to say, it's turning out to be a very good week indeed. So, got the IMSA series, got the IMSA Open, the Fixed, and the 2-hour and 40 endurance race at the weekend. So, all three series are heading to Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta is a mega track, in my opinion. Lots of carnage, lots of questionable overtaking opportunities, shall we say. But I kind of like that. I like it when it's a bit more chaotic. I think it's great for streaming, it's great for content, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of laughs. So for me personally, I really like it. Multi-class racing at Road Atlanta sounds wild, and that's because it is. And again, I think participation levels for this will be really good. IMSA is a very popular series, as we all know, and Road Atlanta also is a very popular track. So expect plenty of splits for this one. So it's going to be a tough choice, really, with what you're going to do this week. I think there's some other good choices as well, apart from, obviously, IMSA and GT Sprint, the popular stuff, or the popular series, I should say. Some other good stuff to look at as well. But IMSA this week, pretty damn good at Road Atlanta. No rain to worry about either for any of the series at all, which is kind of good news, I think, at this track. I mean, it's pretty chaotic as it is. We don't really need rain, I don't think, to add any more spice to this combo. And yeah, starts at 12 PM. Track temp is going to be about mid-30 degrees. So on the warmer side of things, but not too hot. And yeah, there's not much else really to say about this one. Good cars, good tracks, good participation levels. You know, a bit chaotic, but I think I'm really going to enjoy it. So hopefully, if you're an IMSA lover like me, yeah, it should be a good week. And fingers crossed, the other series that we're about to cover now are just as good. All right then, let's have a look at some of the other things that are happening this week on iRacing, shall we? So let's have a look at the Ringmeister series first. So currently we have the Spec Racer Ford cars, but we're going to get the Legacy Pro Mazda cars. Now, for me, I do, like I said, I always say this, I like it when they mix it up. This is what the series should be for the less popular cars, shall we say. on a popular track to try and just boost the numbers and, show how good, the forgotten content is in terms of cars. But I really don't know about this choice. I don't know. I really don't know about this. I mean, it could be a great car. I'm sure it is, but I think it's going to be a hard sell, that. Fingers crossed it'll be enjoyable, though. And if you do buy the car, let me know in the comments what it's like. I don't personally have it, but it's a legacy piece of content, so hopefully it'll be cheap, like $2.95 or something along those lines. But, if you like that series, I think with $2.95, it's worth giving it a go. Buy the car, see how you feel, and go from there. But do be warned, I think if you do buy the car, you're probably only going to be able to run it when it's running at the Ringmeister series. Now, I did spot something, which is this. The 296 Challenge is going to Le Mans. Now, these cars at this track are incredible because the top speeds these things get are just phenomenal. I was getting 318, I think, kph without the tow in one of these. So I think once you get the tow, you could reach like 325 plus. It's going to be pretty wild. So the Ferrari Challenge at Le Mans is going to be great. It's going to be really, really good. So that is another cracking choice. Another cracking choice here. Advanced Mazdas, they also are at Road Atlanta. But by looks things, they're doing the shorter version. Yeah, so look at that. So they're doing a short version. Again, I think that'll be pretty decent for you MX-5 lovers out there. The Production Car Challenge. Going to Tsukuba. So free track. And it's a popular series as well. So participation levels should be somewhat decent on that. Not as good as they could have been, I think, but they'll be okay. Right, now, let's have a look at the Porsche Cup stuff, shall we? Laguna Seca, Porsche Cup Series, popular as always. And going to Laguna Seca, again, free track. That will help with the participation levels. That is for sure. Radicals, they are off to Fuji this week. GTEs, they're going to Imola, so a popular track and a fairly popular series as well, so that should be fine. The Global Sports Car Challenge, Indianapolis. Okay, interesting. The Nürburgring Endurance Championship, it's not actually this week. The next one is, I don't think it's this week. I think it's next week, but next week I think is, it's in 2 weeks' time. But that is the 6 hour, so that'll be interesting. Trying to do that solo is a task, shall we say. I've done it before, and it is. Yeah, it's quite something. It's quite something. Where is the Falcon Sports Car Challenge? This is what I wanted to have a look at here. Going to Zolder. I don't know. Zolder should be okay. I actually think the layout of this is the one that's better. Is actually not this one. I think it's the other one. Actually, no, sorry. I'm going blind here. I'm looking at turn 5. This is the faster one you see here. It's hard to see, but this one where it's much faster flowing, this is the better layout. The alternate layout is better. So I think they've done a cracking choice for that selection there. I actually really like that track with the alternate layout. It's amazing how a track can completely change from one corner. But to me, having that faster, section onto the home straight is way better. Way better. Than the chicane they've got at the moment. So, yeah, I think that's a good choice. Let's have a look at the open formula stuff. F4 fixed. What do we have? I'm not going to pronounce that. The Americas. What have we got here? Barber Motorsport Park. Okay. F3. What have we got here? Road Atlanta. Wow. Okay. Plenty of series going to Road Atlanta this week then. F3 at Road Atlanta, that'll be a lot of fun. F4 at the moment is at Bathurst. There for the Asia Pacific one. It's going to go to Fuji for the next one, okay. And what about the European series? Going to Donington Park. Nice. And then Super Formula Lights. What do we have here? Mugello. Okay, I reckon they'll be decent around Mugello as well. And then let's quickly have a look at the NASCAR stuff, shall we? So, let's have a look. The Class A fixed. Where are you going? You're going to go to Richmond for that. I think it will be the same. Oh, no. Hello. Okay. So, that's actually on what's that? On the 20th. So, I don't actually think... okay. So, that is going for... That's already saying Richmond. Okay, I see. No, but I think that'll be the week after. That's in 9-10 days' time. Okay, interesting. The trucks, what do we have here for the trucks? That is also going to go to Richmond as well. So Richmond is a busy place this week. Wow, okay. Xfinity, where are you off to? You're going to go to Michigan. Okay, interesting. Right, well, there we go. That pretty much covers it for this week on iRacing. I would say a damn good week. There's stuff in Open Formula, and there's stuff in the Sports Car Series as well. 2 special events this weekend, and some good endurance races as well. So a really, really solid week. A really solid week indeed. I'd probably give it like a, I don't know, for me personally, like an 8.5. It's not just about the GT Sprint and IMSA. There's plenty of other stuff going on as well. So a solid week from me. And fingers crossed you boys and girls enjoy it. Just like hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Catch you for the next one. Take care. Ta-da.